I'm gonna do this and hopefully I know I can do it.
Hi everyone, my name is Heather. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I just wanted to make this video to document my weight loss journey. I've lost so far over 30 pounds and I continue to lose every week. So I wanted to come on here and see if I could just help anyone that's struggling because I never used to struggle with weight loss. So I never really had a problem with losing weight and I never had a weight problem. I mean, when I had kids, I gained weight and then I could lose it. I could lose weight super easily. Until about a year and a half to 2 years ago, every aspect of my life started affecting me. It was like crashing down. I was in a car accident. I got hurt from that. Like my marriage. What else? Like financially, every single thing was kind of coming down on me. And so I think that it was kind of God's way of making me be better. Find something better. He wanted me to be not just okay with what's going on. He wanted me to strive farther and find out who I am and grow as a person. And so it's been a struggle. And I feel like that's why he let me gain, or that's why I gained all this weight, is so I could fix that and then all the other problems in my life. I don't know if that makes sense, but sometimes I couldn't even get out of bed in the morning. Um, I would go to 2 to 3 different fast food places or like two to three different places to get food. Me and the kids would do that. And I would hide it from my husband, and yeah, I don't know, it was bad. And then, after you eat a whole bunch, you want to take a nap, or you just don't feel good, and I was just in a slump. I was in a bad slump until I just finally am like, okay, I'm done. I gotta wake up. So I was looking on YouTube, watching these people lose weight, and some of them were vegan, and I was like, there's no way I could ever do that. And I love dairy and meat products way too much to ever do that. And so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna try this one diet, and if it doesn't work, because I've tried all the other things, like in a year, I've tried so many things. I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna try to do the vegan diet. And of course, that diet failed. And I was left with my last option, a vegan diet. And so I tried it, and it was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. And the meals that you're like, what am I gonna eat and stuff, but you just take it day by day, meal by meal. You don't have to make it like extra, and just make it basic and simple. That's the easiest way to do it. Meal by meal, basic and simple. But at the same time, a lot of things are vegan that are still high in fat, high in preservatives, are still not really that healthy. But I didn't know that at the time. So I was eating, the fake meats, the fake cheeses. Oreos are vegan. There's other candies that are vegan. There's chips, all kinds of stuff. So I lost about 20 pounds doing that, and then it stopped. And I was like, there's no way I'm done losing weight. I'm so overweight. I still have weight to lose. So I started researching it, and there's a couple things that are like, why am I not losing, or why am I still overweight on a vegan diet? Well, I've read and I've researched, you guys, all kinds of things. And when you go into researching all of that, you fall into like the rabbit hole. There's a whole lot of things that you didn't know was happening, that was there, that you were ever aware of. And so I started really researching, Dr. McDougall, the Start Solution, and Dr. Furman does the Nutritarian diet, and then Dr. Michael Greger I bought his book, How Not to Diet. I know it's backwards. But I first started with the potatoes, the Start Solution. And I started losing weight again. Then I bought this book. And you guys, this book that he just came out with, it's so big. I'm still not all the way through it. But there's so much information on it. There's so many studies, like proven studies, and he cites every single source. So he donates all of the money from his books to the research. So he doesn't even care about the money. He just wants to spread the word. And this book has helped with, it has a lot of, like, what does he call it? 21 tweaks that help accelerate weight loss. And so anyways, each doctor does this plant-based diet a little bit differently. So pick one and stick to it. You can't do all three, it won't work. You have to pick one option, because one of them is high carb, low fat. One of them is, you know, you don't have as many potatoes and starches. You have more seeds and nuts and more healthy fats like that. And so whichever one you want to do, just stick to it and pick one and just do your research. But I feel like it's the simplest way to use Dr. McDougall's way is the easiest one, because you just have half starch, half vegetables on your plate, and you eat until you're hungry. If you want to go get seconds, get thirds, whatever. Just as long as you're not getting all the fats. So, what else? Oh, another thing, I didn't exercise when I lost the first 20. And I exercise a little bit on my treadmill, but it's mainly for health. Okay, so you don't actually have to work out to lose weight. You work out to make your body healthy, but as long as you eat right, you don't have to do all that extreme dieting. You can just eat right and then do like a 30-minute walk a day. That's perfectly fine. And also, you guys, you don't have to be perfect. This is a learning experience, and as long as you get the basics down, and nobody's perfect. You could mess up. I've messed up. I've went 3 or 4 days, you know, eating more of the fatty stuff, and yeah, just as long as you get back on track, just get back on track, and that's fine. And also just have it like a basic meal plan, like 3 to 4 recipes a week, just batch prep, like a pot of chili, a big huge salad prep thing. You don't have to be doing crazy things all the time. Oh, one other trick, don't eat after 7 p.m. That's a huge trick. Because of the circadian rhythm, our bodies are not meant to be eating that late, or past dark, basically. And so first thing in the morning, eat a huge breakfast if you can. I don't typically eat until around 11, then I'll eat that, and then I'll eat a dinner, and then maybe a snack. But I try not to eat past 7 unless I did not have dinner, because it's too hard to sleep. So a couple examples of what I've been eating is like beans and rice, stir fry with rice, sushi. I've made vegetarian sushi, which is so good. A lot of fruit and a lot of potatoes. And I will drop some pictures of some of the food that I've been eating. It's just simple, and at first I used to, what am I gonna eat? Oh my gosh, I have to research what is even vegan food, and you know. But as long as you stick to whole food, plant-based foods, you'll be fine. Oil, do not use oil. Do not use sugar and salt. At least try to really lower your salt and sugar volume, but the oil, do not use oil. It's not a whole food. It's processed. It is not a real whole food. Anyways, I will post my before and during on here. I hate to show it. I have never been that overweight before, and I'm still overweight, but at least I'm figuring out how to eat right and what's working for my body, and something that I can sustain, because I'm totally fine with eating this way for the rest of my life. I love it. I know it is typically not the norm to eat a whole food plant-based diet, or even vegan for that matter. We've always been grown up eating the standard American diet full of fat and carbs and meat. And so anyways, I hope that was helpful. If you could please like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. You can also follow me on Facebook at Heather Couchman, or on my business page, because I love to play with makeup. I do live tutorials on there at Flash Your Style with Heather. Sorry, I have parrots. Or you could follow me on my Instagram at Flash Your Style with Heather as well. And I hope you guys all have a great week. Bye.